Whoop whoop! Welcome back
Ooh,
to another Getting to Know the Artist. My name is Wiggles the Clown, and we have how do you put the kill? Is it Kill Will or Will Kill?
will kill.
We have Will Kill up on the stream with us as a guest, and I am excited to get to know him better, and I hope you guys are too. If you have any questions for him, go ahead and put them in the comments, and I will try to get them in there in between my list of questions. If you guys ask enough questions, then maybe I don't even got to ask my list of questions. But that's how we're going to do it. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Be sure to smash that like button, share it out, all of that good stuff. Whoop whoop. What up, Ryan? Thanks for coming in.
Woo woo.
All right, man, we're just going to jump right into these questions. So, question number one is, what is your name? Where was you born and raised? And where do you currently live now?
My name is Will. I was born in Chicago, Illinois, and I currently reside in Northwest Indiana.
All right. I didn't know you were a fellow Hoosier.
Yep.
Right on. Chicago, too. That's weird. I went from St. Louis to Indiana, and you went from Chicago to Indiana.
Yeah. Long
That's a
time ago,
roughneck.
man.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, All right. Next question. I ask it. It doesn't always apply to the artist. Are you a juggalo? And if so, how long have you been down? And do you consider yourself a juggalo rapper? If you are not a juggalo rapper, we can just skip it because I really don't know how to tie that into something else.
Well, I could say that, I'm down with the community because they've been supportive of me and what I've been doing. So I'm totally down with y'all. I don't consider myself a juggalo because, I don't throw the paint on. I ain't been to a gathering or anything like that, but I'm supportive of you guys 100%. And I don't consider myself a juggalo rapper, but I would like to partake in a little bit of the horrorcore scene because I am kind of enjoying it right now.
So then, what kind of music do you focus on?
Uh, Mainly hip hop, rap.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's cool. It ain't always got to be horrorcore. Um, what inspired you to make music?
Honestly, I like to write, so I just figured I was pretty good with putting words together. So it was just something that came out of fun for me because this was something that me and my buddies liked to do, and when we got together and stuff, and I just kind of attempted to take it further from there.
Yeah. All right. That's cool. That's a different answer. Who do you look up to in the music industry? And this should have a different answer since you don't consider yourself a juggalo.
Uh, Man, I got a lot of inspirations, honestly, man. Like Exhibit, Eminem. I like a lot of Logic. So it's
Okay.
just a lot of different artists, man. Too many to name. We'll be sitting here
No,
all
yeah, we
night.
just we just wanted to know a few.
But
Um, yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so you answered that one. Question number five. Are there any current projects in the work or what's next for you? Like, you working on any songs? Are you just kind of laying low right now? Or
well, I just dropped a little freestyle that I did yesterday called "Fucked Up World." So that came out last night before the live and everything. I'm working on a little project I'm calling Freedom to Freestyle because I like to freestyle. It's just a fun thing for me, a hobby thing for me. So this is what I'm
right.
working on currently.
I apologize to anybody that's watching this now and on the replay. I did have to sit outside because I'm all face painted up, and I don't think the library will allow it. And I'm up at the library, so we have good signal and connection for this live stream. So I apologize ahead of time for any background noise you're gonna hear. Sorry, man.
Hey,
Um,
all good.
so is that on all platforms then?
I
The
mainly do.
freestyle?
I mainly use YouTube and SoundClick.com. All my music's available free to download. Audiomac.com, SoundClick.com/WillKill, YouTube,
All
BandLab,
right.
if anybody knows of BandLab.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I don't personally use it, but I've definitely heard of it. And I know what SoundCloud is. I just don't use it too often either. But if an artist sends me a link on SoundCloud, you don't have to have an account to actually like preview something, so it still works out.
Right.
Okay. So you done a little something, and you're working on a little something. Alrighty.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm always working on something. Like if I find a beat that interests me, I'm always just quick to record and put it out.
yeah.
Just got to get the people's
Okay.
opinion, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I got to get them critiques and views and whatnot. I ain't mad at you. What is your favorite song that you have done?
I'd honestly say I enjoyed Wicked with Wicked Chaos. I know you had him on the show recently. Um,
Ha-
Another one I did straight off the top that I did with a friend of mine. It goes by Silver Siege. That was a fun one to do as well.
okay. Just everything about it was fun. You liked the song and whatnot.
Just the whole vibe, like it was kind of spur of the moment, and the both of
Right.
us just kind of just quickly put everything down the way we did, and it just came out pretty decent for me.
All right. Yeah. Um. So this next question's a good one, I think. Realistically, where do you see or want to see yourself in 5 years in the music industry?
Well, I'd like to perform live. I've never done that before. I've been offered, but my thing is I freestyle, so I have a hard time remembering a lot of the lyrics. So I need to go back, write them down, practice them before I even attempt to try to do something live.
Right.
But that's a goal of mine.
I feel
Um,
it. Maybe you could perform at the gathering.
I've watched a lot of your videos and Will Gates videos, and man, it just looks like a hell of an experience. I'd like to see that one day.
Ellie Miles said freestyle right now. I don't know if you fell up to that one or not. I don't know if the man got his equipment, a beat, his headphones, music ready, and put him on the spot like that.
Yeah, yeah, not right now. You want to check me out? Go check me out on YouTube.
Moby, you came back. We love you. Believe it or not, though, my dude King Tito. I don't know if you know who he is. They done
Yeah, I
that
was
to
in
him, and he did break a freestyle.
the yeah, I saw that, man. I was on the live.
Treat tummy. Whoop whoop. Hey,
Whoop,
thanks for
whoop.
stopping by. That's a new face. Yeah. People going by. I got my sign out here and stuff. Like I said, people gonna be honking
Oh,
and
you
whatnot.
got the sign out there, man? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Ellie
I
said,
saw the
"Fine,
sign earlier.
Ellie said, "Give me a song to check out." Well, his
Wicked.
free
Go check out Wicked.
Wicked. Yeah, go check out Wicked. Kill Will on YouTube.
Pull a Michael. Go check out Pull a Michael.
Hell yeah. Do both of you make music or just Will? Will, I got a few things written down in this songbook that I haven't brought to tuition. I just try to build up, lift up people on my channel, especially juggalos. Um, Whoa, where were we at here? Okay, realistically, where do you see yourself in 5 years? So yeah, where do you see yourself?
I
Do you
hope
want?
to I
You
hope to
said
be
you
able
wanted to
to.
perform, but do you want to like
Yes.
by that point have a label or anything like that, or you just your 5 year goal is to get on a few stages in between here and there?
Yeah, that's just one of my many goals. I'd like to learn how to make my own beats as opposed to finding them on YouTube and freestyling on them. I'd
Right,
like
right.
to I'd like to be able to, move forward and get back on Spotify and things like that without having any sort of issues.
Do you have a mix table or any of the
Uh,
equipment for it?
no, I don't, but I do have FL Studio.
Okay, right on. All right. Okay. So then, if not music, then what? What would you be doing?
Probably pulling my 9 to 5, man. To be honest.
I, I feel it. Do you work a 9 to 5 now?
Well, 11. I'm a cook, man. I cook inside of a casino.
Oh, all right. Uh, Moby said I can send you some MP3 beats that I made. You might think they're garbage, but you can have them. I don't know if Will Kill has if he has Discord, but
No, I
Moby's
don't.
on my Discord. Maybe we can get his email or whatever, and you can email him to him or something, Moby.
Hey, I'm down, man. Send me whatever.
Alrighty. Can send treat Tummy said they can send some as well. Well, looky there.
Hey, man. Thanks for the love. Woo woo.
I like making beats on a shitty iPad. Oh, uh, all right. So I know the answers to this one. You've never played on stage, period, or at the gathering. But have you ever been to a gathering?
No, I haven't.
No.
But it
All
looks like a
right.
hell of an experience, though.
Oh, it's a blast if you've never done it, and somehow I know you said you got kids and stuff, but there's a way you can get away and actually experience it. There's nothing like it, man.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos, a lot of stuff over the course of the couple years that I've been getting to know people in the community, man. So yeah, it's pretty wild.
Right, right. Um, all right. I'm trying not to go so quick. Obviously, you not. I need to make more questions that are not Juggalo oriented. I mean, I'm a Juggalo, so naturally, some of these questions are like strictly Juggalo, and yeah.
It's all good, Wiggles. I'm just appreciate the fact of being able to get on the channel, man. Thank you.
Oh no, I love it. Anybody, that's what I mean. You don't have to be a Juggalo. Just make some music. All right. So then we'll just skip that one. All right. If you could collab with any artist, who would it be and why?
Man, I'd have to say cartoon, because man, that guy's out there putting out some stuff.
Yeah, he's putting in work.
Definitely.
I was in one of his streams last night, and somebody asked him about collabing, and he's like, "Look, man, I ain't got the time for it or whatever. Like, you would really have to be about it." And then he posted on Facebook. He's like, "I would take one collab for $250. That's half off." Like, man.
That ain't bad.
I mean, I'm not into music like that, so that's steep. But for a well-known artist that's also going to help get your song views, I get it.
Right. Yeah, yeah, that ain't bad at all.
All right, so just cartoon. You got another one to throw in there? I'm just trying to
Uh
make it go a little longer because otherwise, and I'm fine with that. But your stream's gonna only be 30 minutes, 30 minutes versus an hour.
right. Well, another one I've been wanting to work with is a friend of mine. He
Here,
goes by
let,
Prince Miklo.
okay, all right,
I
yeah.
mean, we've been friends for a while through Facebook, and we've always talked about it, but it's just something that's never came to fruition. You know what I mean?
How about a mainstream artist if it was possible? Like Jelly Roll, or
De-
you said you like?
definitely Ouija Mac, dude. I've been checking a
Okay.
lot of them out because, man, oh my god.
Really, I think Ouija's still considered underground to be real.
But
But that's
man,
dope. He's coming up though. That's my homie.
yeah, man,
This dude
he's
right
out there
here got
doing some
that.
shit.
This car man, they listening to something banging.
Hell yeah.
All right. Have you met anybody famous to you?
Um, I haven't met anybody famous, but through work and through my experience with cooking, I've got to actually help with a catering event that Jay Leno was hosting.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. As far as
Did you
meeting
get
them
his?
directly, like face to face, no, I didn't get the opportunity to speak to him or shake his hand or anything like that. You know.
Right. Hey, that's still cool though. That's kind of how I met Polly Shore, but I did get to say hello to him and stuff like that though.
I mean, unless you want to consider Chicago Cubs baseball players, I've met several of them because I've been to a lot of Cubs conventions. You know.
Dude, they're famous people.
So
So
Ian Happ from the Chicago Cubs, I was actually walking to the bathroom with him and his one of his
look me
security
up.
was like, "Hey man, you can't
Look
come
me
to
up. I'm
the
live. Dreadlock Juggalo on YouTube.
do your thing, Wiggles,
Thank
promote it.
you. Happy Halloween.
Hey, got to get the promotion in there, man. I don't blame you at all."
Well, it was a kid, and he was kind of looking at me, and he didn't look scared. He just kind of looked confused or curious. So I'm all like, roll down the window.
Yeah, man. That's what's up. But yeah, I've met a lot of Chicago Cubs players because I've been to
That's
several
what's up.
conventions.
I've went to a few Cardinals games, but never met no players. So you got one up on me.
Uh, Ron Santo, Hall of Famer. I got his autograph at one convention, so that was a pretty cool experience. Kerry
Heck
Wood,
yeah. Okay. All right. So what is lady on a bike? We got to pause for that. What is your favorite color?
a light purple. I know it sounds crazy, but a
Ooh.
light purple.
All right.
I just feel it
Different.
goes good with yellow, goes good with green, goes good with black. Those other colors I like, you know. So
Okay,
not
it
a bad pick.
offsets. Yeah, I feel it. Okay, what is your favorite domesticated and wild animal?
Domesticated, I say a cat because it kind of clean for itself, you know. Not too much
Right.
maintenance. Um, man, wild. Komodo dragon.
Who said that? I just had another artist that said that. I think it was my last artist, bruh. Like, those things are
Yeah,
dope. It was keto.
yeah.
Like, when they
It
bite
was
into you,
keto.
you're done.
Yeah, that's over with, dude.
Crazy. Of course, I would want to. Mine is a white tiger and a dog, mainly a pit bull. Okay, we've got in between 5 and 8 people in the chat. Does anybody want to ask a question that I have not asked yet? Well, at any rate, I know a little bit of history on him, he had said, but how many kids do you have, Will?
I got six, three boys, three girls.
Right on, and how old are they? Just give me an age range, give or take. You ain't got to get all personal.
My oldest will be 18, and my youngest is about to be 6.
All right, does the 18-year-old support your music?
He's nonverbal autistic, man. So I mean,
Oh,
I like to think
okay.
so. I like to think so.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry, and that's okay.
No,
Um,
you're good, man. You're good.
all right. What music did your parents listen to, and do you think it influenced you at all with your music?
I mean, I hope not, but My father was a real big Elvis Presley fan and Johnny Cash. Listened to a lot of country. Uh, my ma I'd say like Ozzy Osbourne, AC/DC, Fleetwood Mac,
Hey,
even
that's all
Michael
right.
Jackson. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it was a wild variety with my ma.
Okay, and your dad was pretty much just rock.
Uh,
Well,
country
country.
really? Yeah,
Yeah. I
he
mean,
was
they
he was a
call
real big
Elvis
country
a
guy.
king of rock, though. That's just,
Yeah,
but
but
yeah.
yeah, who knows, man? I don't know why they did that, but
You're good. Um, do you have any siblings?
yeah, I got one brother, younger brother.
Yeah, does he support your music?
Uh, I hope so. We don't speak as much as we used to, but I hope he does.
Okay. I personally, for anybody that cares, had 13 siblings, but only like half of us are alive now. Um, all right. If you met the younger version of yourself, what would you tell yourself and why, if anything at all?
Don't be dumb. Stay in school. Make something of
Do you say that?
yourself.
Do you say that because you dropped out or something, or
Nah, man. I got kicked
just
out of
good
school because I
inspiration?
was being a
Oh,
dummy. I was being a
okay.
dummy, but I went and got my getter done. I just feel like I could have went a little further, but things happen in life.
Right, right. No, I feel it. Um, G2 roll home. Got to go pick up some grub. All right, Moby. Thanks for being in here, buddy. I appreciate you.
Thanks, Moby.
All right. Did the skill come natural, or did you have to learn and practice? So, like, do you think you were born with the talent to make music, or did you say, "I want to do that," and then it took some practice?
I was always good with quickly rhyming words. So in that aspect of it, it just felt like that came natural. But man, this all takes practice. It's nothing overnight. Definitely
Right.
not.
Right. No, I feel it. Hmm. All right. I don't know. Like, I don't know that you have necessarily a logo or something like
I
that,
got a
but
lot of I got a lot of designs on my Facebook page. I use them all. I switch them out frequently.
well, the question is, what or who inspired and came up with your logo? So, how did you come up with it? How did you come up with the name Will Kill? Stuff like that. Like,
Well, Will Kill was just kind of a name that I kind of gave myself because my cousin always used to call me Will Skrill, like Will Skrilla, but
right.
it was just something I kind of made on my own. Uh, as far as the logos go, man, I think I turned my volume down. Can you hear me?
No, I can hear you.
Okay, all right. I thought I turned my volume down, but my logos, I kind of just came up with off the top of my head. It was all really me that came up with all that.
Okay. So, you drew it up and everything and
I
whatnot.
used the app called design.com and just kind of created my own designs from there and
Is
purchased
it
them
free or did
through
it?
them.
Oh, it cost. Okay.
Yeah,
No, that's fine. All right. What's your favorite movie?
Pineapple Express. I'm a big comedy guy, man.
All right. That's a good one. My favorite movie is Blow with Johnny Depp.
Not a
Um,
bad movie to be a favorite though. Great movie.
right. Yeah, that ending's kind of rough, but it's a great movie. Um,
Or
all right.
Scarface. Can't go wrong with Scarface.
No. What music do you listen to if you're not doing your own music?
I listen to a pretty wide variety of music, man, because with the kids, I hear a lot of stuff. I got teenage girls, so I hear a lot of Taylor Swift. I hear a lot of Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, a lot of stuff like that, just because from the wife, And but then if I'm out here with my father-in-law, I'll have on old
Some classics or
Rolling
something.
Stones and
Yeah.
Floyd and all that good stuff too. So I a wide variety of music, man.
No, that's dope. That's me. I'll listen to anything but gospel and opera. Gospel and opera. Man, I got tongue tied
Yeah,
there.
it gets a little rough, that gospel music.
Even though I admit they get passionate within their music, at
Oh
least
yeah.
like African American churches down south and stuff, boy, they really get loud and they get proud, and I can kind of dig the groove of that, even though I don't believe in
Yeah,
the sermon.
that's the soul in there, man. That's that soul music.
Yeah,
Can't go wrong.
yeah. All right, man. Well, nobody's giving us no questions, so we're gonna just kind of jump into these either ors. And I hate to cut you short. I think it will put us right around the 30-minute mark, which is still okay. And not to mention, I kind of got to use the restroom, and ain't no place gonna let me come into their establishment dressed like this.
Nah, man, I
So
doubt it.
I got quite a little walk, about 5 or 6 blocks back home from here. So it's all right. I don't want you to feel cheated.
No, not at all, man. Like I said, I appreciate the opportunity, Wiggles, for real.
All right. Well, we're just going to jump into these either or. If you guys watch this stream on the replay and you've never seen one of my streams before, either or is exactly how it sounds. I give him a couple options and he has to choose one of those answers. He can't come up with his own, he just has to pick. So we're going to start and then he just says one or the other and we're going to go down the list. So the first either or is Twix or Reese's.
Reese's, hands down.
Yeah, peanut butter and chocolate, not peanut butter and caramel. Summer or winter?
I'm a summer boy, man. I don't like the cold.
All right. Day or night?
I'd have to go with day because, as soon as you wake up, get done what you need to, and then you have the night to enjoy yourself.
Okay. I don't do mornings. I'm talking like day as in 6 a.m. That's not my
That
time to be
that's
up.
regular for me, man. That's regular for me. So I'll go with
No.
days.
Okay. Truck or car to drive?
Probably truck.
All right. You're going on a date with your sweetheart. Movie night or roller skating?
Roller skating.
Yeah. Man, I want to go skating so bad.
It's been a minute for me, man, but I used to love to throw them blades on and go.
Yeah. All right. Pizza or pasta?
Pizza.
Ooh. All right. The next two are what are you more active on? Facebook or Instagram?
Facebook, definitely.
All right.
Not a big
TikTok?
Insta fan.
I feel it. I try to be on everybody just, to grow, but
Same.
I get it. TikTok or Twitter?
TikTok.
All right. Do you even have a Twitter account?
Yeah, I do. It's will kill 420 record, I believe.
All right. I had to look you up because I am active on there. Pepsi or Coca Cola?
Pepsi.
Okay. Pie or cake?
Cake.
All right. This one's fun. You either have to take. Oh,
My
you
bad.
either
My
have
bad.
to. No, you're good. I just didn't want to start till you was ready. You either have to take a 3 mile walk in the rain or a 5 mile walk in the desert provided water. Which are you taking?
Probably the rain, because the rain don't bother me, man.
No, some people hate getting wet and soaked. They're just fed up. The
I'd rather be
chafing.
soaked and wet than walking through the desert
A
dehydrating.
hot. Well, you get water provided, but you know,
Nah,
you're
nah,
still
I'm good.
burning up.
I'm going with the
You're
rain, bro.
all right. In the underground scene, because that's what you technically are. How do you try to set yourself apart from other artists?
Man, that's good. I just give them. I try to give people just me. You know, I'm me. That makes me different than everybody else. I'm not
Right, you
trying to
ain't
be.
faking or copying a gimmick.
Nah, that. Nah, can't
And
do
I'm not even saying necessarily that's
that.
completely bad because you gotta, eventually
You,
some things
I feel
overlap.
like everybody got their own. Everybody got their own vibe. Nobody's one and the same, man.
All right. No, yeah, definitely. You put your own little spin on it or whatever the
Right.
case may be. Um, are there any ops? Is there anybody you don't like in the underground scene that you'd like never collab with for a reason or another?
Not really, man. I've been in a couple of rap beefs, I guess you want to call them, with a couple of people. So them, I guess, would
Yeah,
be the ones I wouldn't want to work with.
write a few diss tracks. Uh
Yeah,
oh.
there's a couple of them out there if you look.
Yeah, right on. All right, folks, I need you to drop a question for this man in the chat if you could, because we're at 31 minutes, and sadly, we done ran through my questions. Do you have anything that you want to tell us about you that's different or unique, or do you have a weird talent or a third nipple or something like
I
that?
like I like to write. I'm kind of working on a book. I'm like 11 pages in right now.
Oh,
So
no
I like
kidding.
to.
What's the book on? Is it
It's
fiction, nonfiction, an autobiography?
no, it's I'd say it's like nonfiction, kind of a little bit in the sense of like based on a killer and a copycat killer and this detective trying to solve the case, and I got a lot in store for it, man.
All right. Well, we'll be looking for that. And when you publish it, I want the link so I can put it in this video.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
Dude, I hate to write unless I absolutely have to. I'm not writing. I hate to read unless like it's something I'm passionate about. Like getting into the fish hobby, I found that I could read books on fish and stuff like that and stuff on juggalo culture. But like in
It's got to catch
school,
your
I
interest,
hated it.
man. Because if it don't,
Yeah.
out the
I'm I'm
window.
I'm I'm not I'm not into it by no means. I'll sit up
Right.
here and blab all day long, but I ain't reading.
As
Well,
you're standing in front of the library, bro. No, I'm kidding.
exactly. The irony,
Oh
man.
man. Right.
All
But
right. Well, Bubba, I really ain't got no more questions for you, and I feel my bladder getting the best of me. So I want to thank everybody that has attended this stream. And the sad case is Will told all of his people that this was going to go live 6 o'clock his time, which still ain't for another half an hour. So I'm curious to see if they come at that time and then see it already aired and everybody watches the replay because that'd be awesome too. I'm sorry that I messed up
hey,
your
I
time
hope so,
frame,
man.
but I
It's all right,
appreciate you.
man. No problem at
Yeah.
all, Wiggles, man. Thanks for having me on, bro.
No, yeah, I appreciate you. Hopefully, maybe we can get you to come back up here later on down the road too. Revisit and see where you are in the process and whatnot.
That's
But
actually not a bad idea, Wiggles. You should do that with everybody, man. Hey, you just came
yeah,
up with
just kind of
another.
a follow up stream. Maybe not as
Right,
long or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah. All right, Omi. Well, anybody that's interested in Will Kill after this goes live, it ends. I'm gonna get all of his links, and they will be dropped in the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and be sure to tell somebody you love them. Life is too short, and somebody needs to hear that. Whoop whoop.
Definitely.
Much
Whoop
clown
whoop.
love, and thank you very much. Will, you've been great, man, and thank you.
No problem, brother. Thank you.
Yeah.